Kittens, in this video I would like to discuss about friends. Now I'm going to let you know about me. I have a small group of friends that I would consider people as friends, but I believe in having quality of friends, not quantity. You know, it's no point in having 100 friends and they all don't, care about you. It's better to have, let's say, 2 friends and they generally care for you and all that sort of thing. So, in regards to friends, the best advice I can give is, if you're a bit shy in that, is come across as friendly, come across as approachable, sort of maybe have a smile on your face, wave over people and when you start a conversation, ask about them, show interest in what they say. Try to find some sort of, hobby or something you may have in common. You can ask about, whether they work or, how many members in the family, or if they do have a hobby. And if you find that you have a hobby with the same person, then you might say, if they say, oh, look, I really love cooking, then you might say, oh, look, I love cooking too. And then that's how you start a conversation. You might talk about recipes or your favourite food you like to cook. Just let the conversation flow and come across as someone who is friendly, who is welcome. And you do that by the tone of your voice. You kind of have like a kind voice about your nature. Now, if you can smile, but do it in a genuine way. Now, with me, I'm unable to smile because I have nerve damage. So I'm not able to smile. I've even gone to cosmetic surgeons, and at the moment they don't have the technology where you can smile properly. They have a technology where they can make you permanently smile, but that's not a good look either. But getting back to friendship, come across as welcoming and as though you are interested in what the person says. It's nothing worse than talking to someone and all they do is talk about themselves, and that becomes very boring very quickly. If you show genuine interest in someone, then they want to engage with you, and they feel, you kind of make the person feel comfortable that you want to know about them. It's important to be approachable when you want to make friends. And obviously another thing too is, if you're isolated, join groups you're interested in. Like, I'm looking at joining groups that I'm interested in. I'm actually looking at joining, I think in a couple of weeks, a swimming group. And I'm actually looking at meeting some more legally blind people. But, just say if you're interested in gardening, find out whether there's like a gardening group. Or if you're interested in a sport or something, join that sporting group. It also does make it hard when you don't have a lot of money as well. Like, I don't have a lot of money at the moment. Now, another group I would suggest to join if you do have money is a group called Meetup. I used to be involved with Meetup, and they are a fantastic group, and they're all over the world apparently. So they're a really good group to join if you want to meet people. And it's good to meet people. I mean, I was in Meetup for quite a while. I haven't joined Meetup while I've been where I am now, which I can't disclose because of domestic violence, but I will be looking at doing that once I set up my businesses. So, join groups that you're interested in. That's how you get yourself out and about and in the community. As they say, you're not going to meet people if you're sitting at home. You're going to meet people if you interact with the world. You're going to meet people if you come across as friendly. You got to put yourself out there. You can't expect people to come knocking to your door, because it doesn't work that way. So that's pretty much what I say in regards to friendship. And I hope, you find, your right people. It's a bit like me with subscribers. As a content creator with subscribers, you're going to have people that come and go, but I believe I will find my right people and I will get the subscribers I want eventually, which is quite a huge amount. But I've only really started social media again. I had to stop for a while because my phone broke and I basically lost the passwords to my old account, so I had to reopen up new accounts again. And I'm mainly uploading to YouTube and occasionally uploading to the other platforms, which I have Insta, Facebook, and probably not really Pinterest I upload to, but maybe Insta and Facebook. I am having trouble with my Instagram at the moment, so when I figure that out, I may upload there too. Meow, meow, meow.